And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Kyle Freeland. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go? Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Ball one there.
First pitch, 6:40.
That clips the corner. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Now Machado up here. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. His 13th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Next
Ball
pitch
2.
is inside. Ball 2. Freeland maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Campusano. And a big swing and a miss. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he went around. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Michael King. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
This to third. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. That's in there. Strike one. Beck measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a second-round pick. Bogarts with the throw to first. And it's back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Drops into the glove. One away. Here's Ramon Laureano. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's Michael Toglia. That's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
O'Hearn steps on first for the out. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's the 0-2. Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. The throw to first.
That's an out.
3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. On the ground, right side. Toglia takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Xander Bogarts. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Manny Machado now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Luis Arraez stands in. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one ripped. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Picks himself up at RBI. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Down the line, it's a base hit. One run's in. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's out. Laureano comes up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's
Now pitching.
stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Flat out his first time.
Jaden Hill.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Freeman makes the catch, and that is that. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies nothing. King back to work. That one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And takes low for ball 1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That's to third. On to O'Hearn. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Drew Romo. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That catches the corner. 2 outs, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Laureano settles under it, corrals it, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the 4th, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. So up next, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Iglesias, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Cuba.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Swinging a foul straight back. O'Hearn at second. Iglesias on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's down and in.
1-2.
And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Righty delivers. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
3-2. Out towards right center field. Doyle on the move. Makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. Here's Machado. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close.
Let's go, Rockies.
Line to left. Beck makes the play. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 6-0.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
And now Luis Arraez. A walk, and he's also singled. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball. 1 strike.
1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Third out. Up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. That clips the corner.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it. No play. That's an infield single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia in there for strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ground ball right side. To second, there's Bogarts. And he is thrown. Back here at Coors Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. That one hit to right. Doyle. He's got it. 1 down. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air, right side. Doyle snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Freeman in position, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Right side, hard hit. O'Hearn steps on the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Number 35, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Yeah, there's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Denver, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Hill back to work. On the ground. Jump throw. In time. Got him. Digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. So now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Jake Cronenworth. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Up and in. Ball 1. O'Hearn leads off first with 1 away. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Here's Bogarts now. 1 for 3. Hot shot to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. Foul ball there.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustration.
Oh, he can't bring it in. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Outside. And the count is even 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. To third. Throws across the diamond, and he's out. Now the number 2 hitter, warming Bernabel. That's to third. Machado zips it to first, and that is the inning. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Arraez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
For San Diego, number 30, Gavin Sheets.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 8-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it, and he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Now pitching.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Anthony.
Well struck right field. Going back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Next offering upstairs. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Victor Vodnik up and throwing. Anderson getting loose as well. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Tatis over at second, 1 down. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Doyle makes the play. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So digging in,
Now
Jackson Merrill.
Center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Smoked into left, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Doyle on his way in. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. So coming into the game now on defense, Freddy Fermin. He takes over behind the plate.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Now one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
This to third, handled by Machado. Tosses across to first. Inning over. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
In the air, out towards left center, makes the grab, and there's 1 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Headed towards the corner, and there's 2 down. Here comes Manny Machado.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one misses. 1-0. The Padres up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Singy, you know I'm a member of the nerd herd, and these are the moments I really appreciate StatCast the most. We need to know how far that one flew.
Well, I'll tell you, over 500 feet, Boog, and that's just insane. And I know we're seeing more and more power in today's game, but we just almost never see someone hit it that far. It's crazy, and it's just an unforgettable swing of the bat.
Now at the plate, Luis Arraez.
That got him.
Look
Take
out. And it hit him. And the batter now, Freddy Fermin, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. This to center field. Freeman makes a nice running catch. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo blast. It's now 10-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That clips the zone. Strike one. King into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second, onto O'Hearn. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Drive.
And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
So 2 down, and now the switch hitting catcher, Drew Romo. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next
No,
one
that's a
misses,
ball.
and the count is 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Comebacker to the mound. That's the third out. 8 innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. Smoked on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Ramon Laureano will hit next. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Laureano, the runner at second with 1 away. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And here is Ryan O'Hearn. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot.
Now pitching.
Man
for
at
the
first.
Rockies,
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
number 38. Victor Botman.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. King back to work. In there at the knees. Strike 1. That's to third. Machado whips it across. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman warming Bernabel. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2. Swung on, belted. It gets down, a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. Hard hit right side. Rockies down to their final out. Michael Toglia digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Bernabel on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starter for Colorado, Chase Dollander. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
drilled out towards left center field. That one back there, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Luis Arraez stands in. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Third home run of the season. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manny Machado coming to the plate for the Padres after homering earlier in the game.
Yeah, and nobody has hit more home runs for the Padres franchise than Manny Machado.
You're right about that. It was just last year when Manny passed a member of San Diego's inaugural team from 1969. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. 3 in a row. Wow. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Ball one there. Merrill in his 2nd season, just 21 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that's off the inside edge, and a count 2-1. In the air, center field. Freeman has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ramon Laureano. Hard hit left side. Zips it across, and Laureano is retired. Out number 3. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's the Padres 3 and the Rockies coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Tyler Freeman. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Cease was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. On the ground right side, in plenty of time to first. One gone, bottom half of the 1st. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And that's fouled off.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now Hunter Goodman.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And there's the strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Freddy Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Line drive. Amador handles, throws to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tatis stands in now, looks at that one inside. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. So man aboard. Now it's the DH. Right through there for a strike.
No ball.
Moniak
1 strike.
aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt. And that one missing low.
Down. No, that's
Squirts
down.
away a little bit. Safe at second. And now a man into scoring position. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Counts full.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. What a stop! Off balance feet, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Kyle Farmer.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. That one down the line. Machado safe at second. Now here is Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
That one misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Tatis makes the catch for the out, and there's 2 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Adael Amador.
No,
that's too low.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
1-0.
That's towards center. Merrill sizing this one up. Brings it in. And the inning is over. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Dolander back to work. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Moniak makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. That's hard hit on the line. And there are 2 outs. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Way upstairs.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Doyle sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Splits the plate. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
To the right side. Takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. The shortstop takes the ball. Slider right there.
1-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Moniak stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball could be 2. On to Bogarts. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Back here at Coors Field. On to the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Ramon Laureano. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Cronenworth, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The next offering misses, and the count now even up. Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now the catcher up to hit, Freddy Fermin. They say it went.
0-1.
The other way, snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. And the next pitch is way outside. 2 outs, base is empty. That missed inside. And that's ball 3. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Center field. Freeman on his way over. He makes the grab, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 35. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
On to O'Hearn. And that is the 1 left for Colorado. They're down 5-1. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in,
now
Luis
Arraez. The
Arraez.
Rockies.
Hit on the ground to short.
Number
Tovar
26.
tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And now it's Manny Machado.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
O'Hearn up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Anthony Molina getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Anderson getting cranked up. Sends it to Tolia. Padres go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Adael Amador. Right down the chute. That's strike 1.
All these Rockies looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Next to hit, Tyler Freeman. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ball.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So Gomber back to work. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And now 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Farmer makes the grab, 1 down. Laureano comes up to hit. That one missed. 1 out, bases empty. And that is cut on and missed. And the count even 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to the left, Farmer. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Freeman going back on this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Cronenworth around second, headed for third. He's in there.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now a chance for Freddy Fermin. Line drive and a base hit right there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one out to right. Moniak on the move and makes the grab. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the DH. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One away. Bottom of the sixth. Here's Michael Tolia. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Moniak stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Full count.
And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next for Colorado, Kyle Farmer. That's in there. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Now a 6-2 ball game. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arraez. That's outside.
That's a ball.
1-0. Gomber in his 6th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Hit in the air, left field. Doyle makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Manny
He had
Machado.
a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And Manny gets a piece. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, caught. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, left side. Doyle drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And a foul ball. Cease. Ready to fire now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the...
Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-3.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond, and there are 2 outs.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Tovar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hit in the air out to center field. Merrill makes the play. That is the inning. We go to the eighth. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. Ramon Laureano, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Out to short. And Laureano is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Jose Iglesias, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Freddy Fermin. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Let's go, Rockies. Outside. Ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Padres. Back here at Coors Field, here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. See you later. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
So now here comes the skipper. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Robert Suarez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. And a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Back after this on the show. We go to the ninth. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Doyle hauls it in, and there's one away. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Arraez. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and they get the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider.
Number
It's just
22.
filthy, man. And one of the better
Mason
ones in the
Miller.
game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
There's the strike. Miller, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That's outside, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Hit in the air, center field. He's got it. 2 away down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Tying run at the plate. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
1-2.
Miller is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, number 45. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
In the air to left down the line. Beck. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Manny Machado now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Next offering is fouled back. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that's down and away. Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. Way high. On the ground, Bernabel throws to first. Machado out on the play. Luis Arraez stands in. Went deep in the ball game last night. Liner, base hit. Iglesias coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. And it's 1-0. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Tap foul at the plate. Arraez stands at second with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fly ball center field. Doyle. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Left fielder, Jordan.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Darvish, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was born in Japan.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Warming Bernabel digging in for the Rockies. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the power hitting catcher. Hunter, runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Darvish delivers. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Gets to it with a slide. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. So it's no run. Back here in Denver, top of the second. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Slice to right. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Nobody out, runner at first. And 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's inside.
2-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. This one in the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Tatis, the runner at second with one away. This one popped up. Dunks one into left. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ground ball left side. To second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezekiel Tovar. Darvish back to work. Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared.
Bogarts. Iglesias. That's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. That one's in there. That's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. And ball one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Right side, Iglesias. To first. That's the inning. No runs. Right side. Moniak hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. And Manny gets a piece.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1 out, base is empty. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-2.
Full count.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. Luis Arraez, the next up for the Padres. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. To the right side, Amador. 2 out. Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Campusano. Fly to center his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man at second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. 1 left for San Diego. They're up 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And a foul ball. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. And here is Adael Amador. And that drops in for a strike. That's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And that is out of play. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one hit the knees for a strike. And now 1 and 2. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Goodman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
That one missing inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it went.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors. As we go to the top of the 4th. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground to third. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Ramon Laureano. Struck out swinging his first time. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
On the ground to short. Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. Merrill, just 21 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Late with the swing there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Padres down. This one smoked, could be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That smash towards center. Makes the catch for the out. Next for the Rockies is the DH. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And that drops in for a strike. Moniak at third with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across to first. Inning over. The Rockies. This one smacked out to left center. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
There's one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Bogarts checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. 2 outs. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Now Machado up here. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
2 quick outs. Needed to get that third one. Wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
On the ground to the left. Bernabel. And that is that. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Back here at Coors Field, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Brenton Doyle.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Adael Amador. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but he needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap, maybe a little more backspin. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and it's a 3. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Luis Arraez.
Number 61, Nick Anderson.
Out to short, Tovar. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Gavin Sheets. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Right through there for a strike. Sheets went deep in his most recent game.
Let's go, Rockies!
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Tatis now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fought off foul. Sheets leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Moniak sizing this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Laureano comes up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one fouled off. Pitch kicks away. And that cost him a run as he scores easily. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Moniak snags it. Now into the game, Freddy Fermin. He takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, Number 54.
Smoked on the ground to second.
Freddy Fermin.
Iglesias fires over to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Sliced hard but foul. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. And that one hit to first. O'Hearn takes it to the bag. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one to first. One up, one down. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Anderson measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jose Iglesias. 1 for 3. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Runner on first with 1 down for him. On the ground, 2 ball. Amador over to second, and that's 2. Darvish back to work. The other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Laureano sprinting after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see.
On the ground to third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Foul ball there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they work around the leadoff double. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
43.
Anthony Molina. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Molina.
That's out to center field. Doyle under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Machado. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Number 55 getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Next offering misses. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Luis Arraez. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Adael Amador. That's in there. 0-1. Darvish into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Next for Colorado, Hunter Goodman.
1-0.
In the dirt. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just as
they take the force out, and that is that. No runs. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 55.
Just trying to
Now
keep this one
pitching
close
for the
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a
Number
chance to
55.
fight back into the game.
Action in the pen down there. Jaden Hill getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Senzatella also getting ready.
That's a ball.
Outside low, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That to right. And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. High in the air, out to right. Moniak sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The next pitch misses.
1 and 2.
Going to count 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Pitch misses. They count now 2 and 2. And that's outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it hits the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill rips that one center field, lunges for it, but can't make the catch. The throw's offline. He's safe, and they lead by 3. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. Merrill off of first with 2 away. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He hit into a double play his first time up. This one in the air center field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Right through there for a strike. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And he boots it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Tyler Freeman.
And he would be the tying run, Bruce, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And now just a 2-run deficit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity. And he came through for his club right there.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Mason Miller comes out trying to close it out.
22.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 out.
Oh, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball. Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final 4-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.